This is a short tour of the roadbook making tool within the NASA Rally Sport online database. So within this main admin console, we scroll down to the roadbook making area, click. I'm working on a demo roadbook, and what we are trying to come up with, if we look here, this is a roadbook as you would find in a typical rally. And this is just a demo piece that I've put together. This is the output that we're working on. And so basically what we have is we have sections that make up transits and stages. We can add another transit here, transit 2 that might go from SS1 finish to SS2 start. So now that we have that new section, we can create some new tulips to go in there. So we can edit the tulips here. So what we would want to do is we'd say, okay, here's transit 2, and each section starts with 0 intervals, and we can have it start with just the regular and begin transit. And if we just hit enter, then we have created that new tulip. And then if we go to our preview, we can see here this is the beginning of that section. So if we head back, we can easily add maybe we would turn left at T in half a mile, 0.5 T left on Jones Street. And again, we can see in the quick preview that there is our left at T onto Jones Street. So it's basically just coming up with the tulips and the deltas. Now you would do all your measuring with the overalls, but within this we do everything with deltas so that we can clone sections from one area to another. To insert a tulip in between some other pieces, it was simple. You would just expand all the numbers, just multiply them by 10, and if we needed to add another tulip in here, we could do like a 105 and Main Street and T right, and that would add this 105 here, and then we could collapse everything, and that would reorder our tulips back down in order. And then in the preview we would see that they've been added in between. We can view the output in a bunch of different formats. A very large traditional 8.5 by 11 size, similar page size, just with much more compact tulips designed for just route checking. The traditional NASA size of a half-sheet piece of paper, easy enough. And then also the long tulip size that we would use to actually create a 3-foot long strip. Very handy for the motos. And then within the section mileages, we could just see what's the stage distance versus the total distance, get some reports, and we could put that into our scoring software. And then of course you would also need to have a tulip reference, and this is the big reference of all of the different tulips that are available, about 150. And for a roadbook philosophy that says we're basically using this for navigation and not for competition, since everyone is using stage notes, it is quite enough to navigate through everything. You can have multiple books that you're working on. Here are some different ones that I could switch between, and it's really very simple. And once you have those pieces in there, you can cut and paste and clone, and duplicate the tulips. So I say maybe this, for example, this transit, if I wanted to duplicate it onto the end, I could say I wanted to take these tulips and then clone them, and it would put them after wherever I had selected it. Very simple to build very large route books very quickly. And here is a 200 tulips, a 219, and that's some 38 pages. Very easy, very quick.